Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl. Yeah, just me coming to y'all back with another story time, and we're gonna get right into this video because I know I'll be doing them long ass introductions for no reason. But oh yeah, another long introduction. Hold up, I told y'all I don't look like that no more. I got my hair done, y'all. This how my hair was for the wedding. It was so fun. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures at the end so I can get this story time going and we can get into it. Now, the title of the story time is 4th of July fight. And this was just ghetto. Like, I like ghetto shit, but this shit was corny ghetto.
This is ghetto. I like ghetto shit, but not this shit. This shit is corny ghetto.
Right? So, we're going to start off with me and my boyfriend. We were basically in a car. I believe he was going away with his homeboys this weekend. I forgot where he was going, but he was going away with his homeboys, and me and my homegirls, like, we had a hotel, like, we was just doing our own thing that 4th of July, and, oh, I was dropping him off. I was on my way to drop him off because I was going to have his car. So, y'all, on the way to drop him off, it is late. It's probably, like, 11 o'clock at night. I don't know. I think it was like around 11 o'clock at night. And basically, we had got to a four-way intersection. And we pulled up. Stopped. Another car had pulled up. And they stopped, of course. So we was like letting them go anyway. But they weren't going. So we were just like, oh, okay, because we was sitting at the stop sign, like, you know how you just stop for a second and y'all be talking and you forget you sent somewhere? And by that time, like I said, they pulled up some. We figured they went by then, like, because I know we was probably sitting there for at least 30 seconds, like. So they didn't go, so, you know, we started driving. Y'all, as soon as we started driving, we got halfway through the intersection, like, our car was midway through the intersection to the point, like, just the tail was in the middle. The tail of the car was just in the middle of the intersection. This lady stepped on her gas. She stepped on her gas so hard that when she hit us, like, the back of his car went this way, the front went this way. Like, she kind of, like, smit the car a little bit. My head hits the window. Like, the airbags didn't eject, but, like, the back of his car was messed up. And my head was banging. Like, real bad. I felt like I had seeing stars a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, because my head hit the window. So when that happened, we sat there for a second, and I'm turning around, I'm looking like, what the hell? Like, are you serious? So all I heard is this lady fussing and yelling and screaming.
And she like, yeah, bitch, shut the fuck up. You sound like a fucking munchkin.
So my boyfriend had got out the car, and he was like, ma'am, are you okay? Like, just being polite, being a gentleman. And she's just like, you hit my car, you fucking hit me, like, cussing him out. And I'm like, this lady is fucking delusional. Like, what is she? So I got out the car and I was like, you know what, ma'am, there's no need for us to talk to each other. Like, we can just wait for the police to get here and that's gonna be that. And she's all like, no, he hit my fucking car, he's gonna pay for my stuff. Oh, you need to pick my what was it? Her license plate off the ground. That's how hard she hit the car. Like, her license plate came off and everything. Like, oh, like, you need to go pick my stuff up and this and that. And I'm like, he don't gotta do a damn thing.
The fuck down.
He don't gotta do a motherfucking thing. Don't gotta do a motherfucking thing.
Like, and she's like, I'm not talking to you. And I'm like, but I'm talking to you. So he's like, just get in the car, just get in the car. So I got in the car, y'all. Got in the car, I get on the phone. Who did I call? Oh, I get on the phone with my mother. No, with my homegirls. I'm sorry, I'm lying, y'all. I get on the phone with my homegirls because I was, you know, supposed to drop him off and be on my way to them. So I call my homegirls, you know, they all like, where you at? They left in the geek, and I'm like, we just got into an accident and I'm about to beat this lady ass. And they like paused, like, stop the music. And the girl at the time, that was my best friend. She had a car anyway, so, you know, we just wanted another car. It was a lot of us. So they like, you know, where you at? What happened? They can hear her because I got the door. I'm in the car, but I got the door like open, like I'm just sitting in the car. So they can hear her like yelling and screaming. They like, where you at? Where you at? And I'm like, if I heard this lady, like, I'm not even answering them. I'm just talking to them like, if I hear this lady curse at her one more time, I'm gonna get out the car and I'm gonna smack the shit out of this lady. Like, and next thing you know, she was like, I don't even know what she said. I just know she cursed at him. And they like, where are you? And they was like, send your location. I sent my location and I dropped the phone and I got out the car and I'm like, yeah, so what's up? Like, and he like, no, get back in the car, call your mother, like, we not doing this. And I'm like, no, like, she want to keep running her fucking mouth, like, we definitely ready to do this. So he like, no, just get back in the car, call your mother. No, y'all, I'm lying. Hold on. I'm lying. I jumped ahead of the story. I'm lying. Y'all. So, after I sent the location and I got out the car, like I said, you know, what you want to do, or we definitely doing this. He like, no, get back in the car, call your mother at this point. He did tell me to do that. Now, I'm walking, because we was going back and forth for a little bit. So I finally, you know, I'm walking back to the car. I go to, you know, ready to sit in the car. I'm about to sit down, and I got my arm on the top of the door because I'm about to get down to the car. I get down into the car, I sit down, and I turn around to shut the door. Yo, I go to shut this damn door. Next thing you know, this lady slung the door open, like she snatched the door out of my hand. Like the door never shut. She snatched that door out of my hand and was like, Lord girl, who the fuck you think you talking to? Like all this other shit. I'm like, oh my God, like this. So when she did that, I jumped out the car, and at this time, she had somebody else in the car. Like, this lady had a homegirl in the car with her, so it's just her homegirl, and me and my boyfriend. He's standing on the curb, and the homegirl's kind of like at the back of the car, you know, we're in the front because I'm ready to get in the passenger seat, and she just standing there. So, y'all, when I jumped out the car, I kind of like looked over because I'm like, I'm listening to my man. Like, he told me to chill, he told me to get in the car, and I'm looking at him, and he just looking like. And I'm looking at the lady, and she just, y'all Latino, as soon as I looked at this lady, all I remember, I don't know what she said, but she took her two little dirty, dusty ass fingers and touched the side of my fucking forehead, or the side of my face, and mushed this shit out me. So, yeah, I was like, you got me fucked up, like, oh my God. So when, when this lady took her fingers, and she mushed the side of my head, I looked over to him again. Not like literally look over, but I'm like, I stopped looking at her and I look at him, and he put his hands back. And at the time, y'all, I was wearing glasses. So I just kindly turned around. I set my glasses in the car, and I turned around, and she was talking, like she went to talk, and she was like, yeah, cause boop, boop, like, I'm sorry, keep it cute. Oh yeah, she was gonna keep doing her big one, and I kindly shut her ass up. And I know, y'all, I'm sorry, I did not stop. I kept going in on this lady because you've been nagging and egging the whole night. First off, you hit our damn car. I got a mad bad headache. We were trying to enjoy our weekend, like, and don't get me wrong, y'all, like, his car was not damaged to the point, like, oh, it has to be totaled, or, oh, we have to take it somewhere. Like, no, it's just the fact that he got this dent in the car, like, he got to get that fixed, and you're stopping our process over dumb shit. So, yeah, then you up here yelling at my man like you lost your damn mind. Like, lady, his own mama don't even talk to him like that. Like, not being disrespectful, I'm saying, like, he a grown-ass man. Like, why are you talking to him like that? Like, I talk to him like that, but that's neither here or there. So, yeah, I beat that lady ass. And that's when, while we was fighting, he was on the phone. You know, he called the police before, you know, she could try. Oh, my God, this girl beat me up. So he called the police and, you know, told him what was going on. So, y'all, while he was on the phone with the police and I beat this lady up, and the homegirl was trying to break it up, and I turned around and I pushed her, and I went to, like, square up with her, too. And she, like, kind of run away, like, oh, no, I don't want to fight. Like, no, I just want to try to stop and this and that. And at this point, y'all, I'm talking about, like, this lady, oh, my God. Y'all, this lady, I had on a white T-shirt. Y'all, this lady had ripped my whole T-shirt. My bra, like, she ripped my bra. Like, my damn titties is damn near out. Like, y'all, it's a mess. So I got in the car and I called my mother, and I'm like, yeah, I'm worked up at this point. I'm like, Ma, like, we just got into an accident. I just fought this lady, da da da. So my mom like, I'm not playing right now, like, it's too late. And I'm like, Ma, I'm not playing, like, we just got into an accident and I just fought this lady. She like, are you serious? Where you at? So I sent her the location, and she hung up the phone, and that was that. She ain't asked what happened, da 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 da. She just know. I'm sorry, y'all. I did tell her that, basically, the short story, we were driving, the lady hit our car, the lady is like such and such I'm like, Ma, she's older than you. Like, no, I'm like, Ma, she around your age. I'm sorry, probably around your age or older, I don't know. So I'm like, yeah, she was growner than me. So that's also my mother. She hung up the phone. The police got there. They're taking my boyfriend's statement. They took the lady's statement. She's in the car. She don't want to get out the car. She's all like fake busted up, like, oh my God. So her homegirl was basically trying to tell what happened because she don't want to get out the car. My boyfriend mom, his brother and his brother girlfriend, they pulled up, and I lie to you not, the incident where the accident happened at was close to my boyfriend's mom's house, and it was further from my house. By the time my boyfriend's mom pulled up, and she did not take long at all, my mom was pulling up right behind her. I'm sorry, y'all. And also, before this, when my homegirls had pulled up too by the time, because remember, I gave them my location before I even fought this lady. So they got there around the time that my boyfriend's mom got there, and my mom was actually where they were, like, in that location. So I'm just letting y'all know how fast this lady got there. So she got there. So everybody like see this car like coming down the street, and I'm like, they're like the car was speeding, like it could have clashed into the rest of the cars, but the police was all that and all, so, and I see the car coming, and I'm like, that's my mother. And they like, how you know? And I'm like, I'm trying to tell y'all, that's my mother. So as the car coming down the street, I'm already walking towards the car, and sure enough, Big Mine Dukes hops out the car. She threw her car in park. She hopped out the car. She left her door open. She had on, I don't even know what she had on. I think she had on leggings and a t-shirt. I don't know what she had on her feet. And I'm like, mine. But by the time I even got the eye out, like, she was throwing her phone across her hood. And I'm trying to catch her phone, like, oh my God, Mom, don't break your phone. And she wasn't trying to hit none of that. So she was like, as she's walking, I'm like, kind of trapped behind her because she's moving. And I'm like, Mom, wait. So she was like, which one of these bitches put their hands on my daughter? Which one of these grown ass bitches put their hands on my... Like, my mother is going off. And I'm looking like, I put her phone in my pocket because I'm like, soon, whoever she take off on, I'm taking off on the other one, and somebody gonna have to bail us out because that's how it's going down. No, my mama don't need no help. She don't need no backup, but that's how it's going down. Like, I wish I would. Like, my mama, I wish I would. So the police is like, ma'am.
Come here. Here. What are you doing?
She lost her mind?
Sorry.
What is your problem?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
As my mother is trying to walk around, because I was like, mine, them right there, and them right there. I'm like, her right there in the car. I'm like, that's the one I was fighting. I'm like, that's her home girl. So she was like trying to walk over like to the car. Y'all was like this much space between her and the office, and they was going. He like, ma'am, like, ma'am, you cannot go over there. Ma'am, you will be arrested. Ma'am, you will be arrested. So she was like, she was like, why y'all ain't, basically like, y'all ain't arrested them, got these grown ass bitches out here fighting my daughter. So the female officer, pulled my mom to the side, like, ma'am, basically what happened was, she told her the story. Again, evidence does show that, she had no damn car. And so that was real dramatic. So the lady, like, ma'am, she retold her the story and whatnot. And she's basically like, it's nothing that they can really do because it was an accident. It's not going to work if I press charges. And my mother was like, why the hell not? She attacked my daughter. She put her hands on my daughter first. And the lady was like, ma'am, because first off, the lady she's not old, but like I said, she's older. She's like, because, like, the lady is a little older, like, not old, like I said, let me beat up no old ass grandma. But she was an older woman, probably like in her probably like in her late 30s or something like that. I don't fucking know, early 40s. I don't know. I don't care. So she was like, no, she's older, and you know, your daughter really like. Basically, if we go to court and the judge look at me and look at her, I'm talking about as far as like after the fight was, they're gonna be like, there's no damn way you're sitting up here trying to press charges, and you basically whooped this lady ass. Like, I look like the aggressor, basically, like, because of how she was beat up. I swear to God, y'all, I'm not lying. Because of how she was beat up, they said I look like the aggressor. And my mom was like, that's not my fault that my child, you know how to defend herself. And I was like, right, like, that's not fair. And she was like, I understand what I'm trying to tell you. If you go before a judge, it could flip. This could be something else. And I was like, I really feel like that lady ain't want to do her job, but I wasn't for the press charges on the bitch anyway, My mother wanted to press charges so she didn't get to whoop her ass. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, my mother would have laid hands on that lady. Everybody went to jail that night. Everybody would have went to jail that night. So y'all, after that, the lady did end up leaving. Like, she did ended up having to pay for my boyfriend's car. And my neck was hurting because of how hard my head hit the window. So I had to go to therapy. Like, y'all know, so... I had to go get me some coins, because, bitch, no, the ass whooping wasn't enough. She really pissed me off. She really made me mad. Like, no. So, y'all, that was the story time. I told y'all it wasn't going to be long. That was just a quick story time on this random ass crazy 4th of July fight. Like, a car accident turned into a fight. Like, because you couldn't have kept your ass in the car and waited for the goddamn police to do their job. I bet you won't do that again. Oh, y'all, and I didn't even tell y'all. Also, she was drunk. Not like drunk, but like she was very much intoxicated. Like, to the point she was about to be arrested for that. Like, I don't know what they ever did with that situation. So, and that was another reason they was like, don't even worry about pressing charges, because she already had some shit going on with her anyway. So, yeah, that's the story on my 4th of July fight. It's not funny, y'all. It's really not funny, but. I'm saying, sometimes you just gotta let well enough. What's the saying? Let well enough be. Leave well enough alone. Stay in the car next time. Whatever. I see y'all next time in my next video. I don't need security in the club. Yeah, sir. I thought you was a thug.